when in Spain, right? Well, let's try the olive. I could live without them.
Oh, are you gonna miss me? I'll miss you too. I'll miss you, girls. Yes, I will.
It's here. The trip I've been waiting for 3 years. We are going to Barcelona, Spain today. I can't tell you how excited I am. The bags are packed, double checked, triple checked. If we left something, well, we're gonna do without it, but hopefully we got everything. Can't tell you how excited I am. This is the biggest trip I've ever gone on. I've never been across the ocean. The furthest I've ever been is Jamaica. So, which, you know, we flew there, but it's not like flying across the ocean and, you know, 9-hour flight, all of it. So there's so many emotions going on. We're so excited and a little sad that we're leaving our puppies behind, but I have a good neighbor taking care of my girls, so they'll be in good hands. She's a dog groomer and loves animals anyway. So, but that's it. We're excited. We're headed off to West Palm Beach Airport and we got to get ready to go. And then eventually we'll be in Atlanta. And then from Atlanta, we're flying to Barcelona. So the trip of a lifetime is starting today. Let's go. All right, so we made it here to Barcelona. We're at the Barcelona airport right now, and so we're with the tour group. So this whole trip is with my son's school, and we're in a tour group. So we're waiting on another plane to arrive with more students for a tour group. The check-in lines were really long, or the passport lines, I should say, when we got off the plane were super long. So we're waiting for another plane to arrive. When that group gets here, then we'll get on our bus. Then we'll go to Las Ramblas, and that will be the first place we go. But I got my first little Spanish croquet here. Something I got a ham and cheese, and it's pretty good. So we're all just kind of sitting here. I think everyone's really tired. I didn't sleep on the plane at all, so super jet lagged. But so far the food's really good.
In our way to the Mare Magnum, which is the shopping center suspended on top of the water here on the right.
So we finally made it here to Barcelona. We're here in Las Ramblas, and we just got dropped off by the tour bus. And it is a beautiful day out. You see the blue skies. It's windy. It's actually cool out. It's like in the 70s. Couldn't ask for a better first day. And well, just look at the scenery around here. It is absolutely gorgeous. So we're just doing a little walking tour of this, and then we'll get some dinner here tonight. So day one of our Barcelona trip. So back there we saw the world famous Christopher Columbus statue, the monument there, right at that intersection. And now we're in Las Ramblas, and we're just gonna walk around. It's, like I said, today's gonna be a sort of free-for-all, just kind of walk around, check everything out to see, and look around, and then we'll have some dinner. So this is pretty cool. This is the world famous Las Ramblas, so we'll see what happens. Should be a fun adventure today. All right, so I told you about all the great food that they have here in Spain, and I found it. Taco Bell. Just kidding. We're actually about to go into the market right now, where there is really good food. So we're gonna go and try some great food here in Spain. Can't wait to try it. Alright guys, so we're here at the market here in Barcelona, and as I said, we're going to try a lot of different foods. So we got ourselves, I think just some salami. So they call it, oh I forgot what they call it?
Frit, F-U-E-T.
Fritz? I don't know, but it's some kind of meat, so. It's good. You need to get something to drink, but yeah, it's just like a cured salami. Pretty good. So if you like meats, this is definitely the place to come. Actually, they have everything: dates, fruits, like smoothies, just everything. And right now we're looking for cerveza. I know they have cerveza somewhere here, but I mean, look at this. Just pork is the word in Spain. No. All right, so I told you when I was coming to Spain, I was going to try all sorts of different stuff that I haven't tried before, and I've never been an olive person, but when in Spain, right? Well, let's try the olive. I could live without them. Not my favorite. Very salty. Wasn't horrible. Kind of meaty.
10, 11?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so we got some quesadillas. This is a quesadilla America with ham. He pronounced it a lot better than I did, but it's nice and warm and. Oh wow. How's the cheese in there? I gotta get to the meat. So we were in the Las Ramblas market, and we're just eating our way through it. I'm still trying to find a beer, because I gotta get a beer. But it's all good. No, look at that. Muy bien. So I finally found my beer. We went to a little place in there, and I got myself a San Miguel. It's a Spanish lager. It's pretty good. And my wife got herself some ice cream, or what was it really ice cream? What was it?
Cheesecake queso?
Cheesecake queso. There you go. So the market's really cool, super crowded, but lots of delicious food in there. I'm really stuffed, and we only had a few things. I don't know how people can eat so much food in there, but there's so much to choose from. But we've got a couple more hours to kill, and then we're gonna supposedly go to dinner. I don't know where I'm gonna put that food because I'm so stuffed right now. Plus I'm a little out of whack from the flight over here and just the time change and been up. I really got like maybe an hour's worth of sleep on the plane, if that, and it's a 8-hour flight. So I like fell asleep on the bus on the way over here, but I'm starting to feel better. Got a cerveza, so life's good so far in Barcelona. And this is day one. We got a lot of stuff to go do. So we're gonna chill out here for a little bit, do a little people watching, and then have some dinner. Cheers. So along with all the cool shops that you can find here and like flowers and everything that you can get here on Las Ramblas, what I'm enjoying the most is the architecture here. So if you look behind me, these apartment buildings right up here, just this whole road, it just goes all the way down for like 2 miles, is just one old building after another. And some of them they're trying to restore, keep them, they were built back in the 1800s, but maybe even longer, I don't know. but they're just really amazing. So if you like architecture, it's definitely a place to come, because like you got these really cool buildings here, and obviously all the history that we're gonna see here. And for a guy who's from the United States, and we're 270 something years old at the most, right? We don't have anything that's really old and cool like this. So I'm really excited about seeing all the old architecture that we're gonna see here this week in Barcelona and Madrid. So anyway, today's been a good day. We still have some dinner to go to, and the wife and I are just kind of walking around and enjoying. It's just an absolutely gorgeous day today, and we're just enjoying all the people watching right now.
Great. Did you hear when Michael Carson was in the Cousins Club?
So we got the penthouse room. It's a little messy because we've unpacked, but we were just super tired today. So we're just getting our stuff out. My son's hanging out with some of the teenagers, but it's nice. Of course, I picked up myself some Estrella Damm, this lager from Barcelona. But the coolest thing about this hotel room that we got is this big patio. We've got a private patio out here overlooking the beach. It's pitch black, so you can't see it, but tomorrow morning you will. And well, the wife and I are going to have a drink and call it a night. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
So here's the hotel that we stayed at, and we'll be here for the next couple days. And Hotel Garbi, it's right here on the beach. As you can see, back behind me over here is Mediterranean, and really cute little hotel. Like I said, nice. They have us up on the top floor. We have our own little private balcony up there. It's a nice room. The beds are not bad. They're a little firm, but we all slept well as we were exhausted last night. And there's air conditioning, which is so important to have, right? But so we're gonna gather up. We're just waiting to get everyone right now, and then we are heading back to the market. We're gonna grab some lunch that we can take with us because we were so busy today. We really won't have a sit-down lunch, and then off to the La Familia Sagrada. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but we're going to the famous church, so it's gonna be an awesome day.
First question, no way.
All right, guys, so we started day 2 here in Barcelona. We're at Park Güell, which was a park designed by the artist Gaudi. And we just took a look at Gaudi's house that was over here. So as we're gonna walk through this park, which is a World Heritage Site, UNESCO Heritage Site. It's a beautiful park here in Barcelona, and we're gonna walk around through this. So just an amazing work of art here, beautiful park, and we're actually going through a guided tour right now, so I'm listening to the guy in my ear as I'm talking to you. And there's 3 homes here. Funny enough, as a realtor, this is kind of unique because the place was originally designed as a development, and they were supposed to put a bunch of homes, like 65 homes here, but the people felt Gaudi was crazy and they didn't want to buy from a crazy man, so there's only 3 homes that are actually here in the park. But we're going to continue walking through. So out here you have this whole area here where everyone's just kind of gathering in this big sort of open space. And as you see, they have these chairs, these benches going all the way around. Gaudi designed these chairs to actually fit the human body. So when you sit in it, it's actually designed for the human body, which is pretty cool considering when he designed them. So form-fitting. I gotta go take a try and see. how comfortable this is. So I'd say the seat's pretty comfortable considering when they were designed, compared to a lot more comfortable than the tour bus that we're on right now. But the place is absolutely gorgeous. Just all the history here, all the architecture, it's really stunning. I definitely recommend, if you're coming here to Barcelona, to take this tour. So it's a guided tour, so the guy talks, gets a little earpiece, and kind of gives you a tour of everything and talks about all the history. So there's a whole lot more to see. Let's keep going. All right, so something really cool. Luke, who's one of the guides here with the ESA tours, so he just showed me this is really cool. So when it floods here in the park, you're going to see like a little drainage system, sort of like drains that we have on the side of a house. But check this out. So he designed it that when it floods here, the water goes through that little drain, follows the water path that I just showed you going through there, and then it comes out the mouth of that dog. That's pretty brilliant. I mean, just imagine if every house had something designed that cool.
I don't know how to smile. I just wanted to know.
So sorry, but earlier I said Park Güell. No, I just can't pronounce everything. It's Park Güell. And behind me is the Güell house. That's the mansion that was built for the Güell family. So that's one of the many beautiful homes. Now there's another one way up on the hill. It was built for the Güell's attorney. We won't see that one, but it's beautiful from the distance that we can see it, but we won't be going up there. So just really cool, very cool architecture, as you can see all around. But like any of these kind of places you're going to find anywhere in the world, it's super crowded. The summer tourists are here. We're with a bunch of kids, so just really crowded. But you know, if you come here at the right time, you can probably get in with less crowds. But it's always going to be crowded in the summer. Okay guys, so that was Güell Park. Really just beautiful place, and just really unique with all the design. So now what we're doing is we're heading over to the La Sagrada Familia, which is the famous church. But this is a really cool place, and as I said, it was actually designed as a neighborhood for the wealthy, but there was only 3 homes here, one for Mr. Güell, and then he had one for his attorney, and then he had one for Gaudi, which is the only house you can actually go into. It's a museum. One's a private residence owned by actually 2 descendants of the lawyer, and then another one's, I think, just closed off. So, but the tour took us through the main highlights of the park. So it's a really neat place. I highly recommend. Like I said, if you're coming to Barcelona, you definitely want to go check this out. But now we're headed to this super cool church. You've seen it on TikTok and everything. It's been famous, and as I said, they're still building it, so we're heading there now. Okay guys, so here we are at the world famous Sagrada Familia, the church, the Gothic church that Gaudi started over 140 years ago. They've been continuously building this church for 143 years. Now the guide was telling us that they could possibly actually be finished with this church by 2028. We don't know, we'll see. But as you can see behind me, it's absolutely stunning. The video, the pictures just don't do it justice. This is something I've wanted to see my entire life. And I'm really excited to be here. So we're just waiting. The kids are all getting a bunch of selfies, and then we're going to go inside and do a tour here. All right, guys, so it's our turn for our tour. We're heading up here, and of course, we got our tickets early, so we actually get to go inside. Not everyone gets to do that if you don't get your tickets on time. But we're going to cross the street over here. But like, there's just people everywhere, and tours everywhere. as you can imagine. But oh my God, what an amazing sight. Look at this. So that was the Sagrada La Familia, and like I said, being inside there, you just it doesn't do justice on video. You have to come see something like this yourself in person. It's historical. It's amazing, and it's definitely worth going and taking a look at. What was really cool is that sign. There's a sign up there, and no matter how you work the numbers, it comes up to 33. The reason that's so relevant is that's how old Jesus was when he died. So, but just everything from the stained glass and just all the faces. When you look at the faces of the figures on there, like they're just so detailed. So Gaudi was a genius. Just amazing work, and what an absolutely stunning, and as the bells toll, perfect. So what a just beautiful thing to come see here. Probably going to be one of my highlights of Barcelona. I know we've still got a lot to see, but if you're going to come here, you've got to come see this. And it's crowded, but I had plenty of room to video in there and enjoy every bit of it. So, all right, well, we got some more stuff to go do today, so let's see where we're going.
Look right now, they're cheated too. Look at your right hand side, look this building. Look left hand side, so beautiful. Carved stone, iron carved on the balconies. Every palace, every building on that time for only one family. Please, look at your right hand side. Was a block, luxury apartments for renting. Look at your right hand side, look, the building is amazing, eh? Mila family house, look at your right hand side. Now this is museum house. Barcelona society didn't like it. People said this is horrible, and people call La Pedrera in our language. Pedrera in our language is quarry of stone. Side, look, the balconies are masquerades, mask. Look at your right hand side, please.
That's Gaudi.
Baglio family house of Gaudi. Read the sign, you could read the sign, huh? Baglio family, huh? Look, the beautiful columns on the mezzanine, the bones. And look, the second house, Ammalier, huh? This old chocolate factory. And the most elegant shoe, 100%. The architect is the symbol of the Art Nouveau, is just here at the corner. Look at your right hand side. This architect is called Leo Morera, and he's considered the finest in 1900 in Barcelona. Looks so elegant building. Here has the special award on that moment as, you know, Art Nouveau architecture.
All right, so we took a nice little tour of the bus and saw some really neat historical parts of Barcelona. We actually went through the wealthy district, as they called it, where a lot of the beautiful homes are. Very much like Paris, really long streets. over 100,000 different trees planted and these beautiful balconies, just architecture, the beautiful architecture that's there is amazing. It's just, like I said, another reason to love the city. So we got to see that. We got to see some of the mansions that were built there, which was really cool, that Gaudi built, and these people live in these homes. Some of them are museums, some are privately owned. And now we're at Playa I forgot where we're at. It's one of the beaches here. I think it's Playa Saint Martin. But yes, Playa San Miguel. Anyway, we're at the beach. So I don't speak Spanish, and you guys could tell. But you can see everyone's out here at the beach. And look at this cool building behind me. Look at that, just more neat architecture here in this city. So we walked down here a little bit. Funny enough, I'm glad I didn't have the camera on because we actually walked past a clothing optional beach. And well, there's just some people out there enjoying this cloudy day. And now we're getting ready to get dinner at this, looks like at a tapa restaurant right here on the beach. So we're gonna go enjoy some dinner.
Oh, we're still talking about watermelons and funniest things that happened. Nobody knows what we're talking about. It was smiling again. Oh.
There we go, cheers.
What an impromptu thing to do. Wave?
We had a little time to kill before we go to dinner and at the Tapas restaurant, and we found this really cool place called the Surf House right here along the beach, appropriately named. I had an ocean beer, appropriately named. What's cool about the beer I had was all the proceeds go to ocean conservation, so I love that. I had a good beer, and I'm helping keep our oceans clean, and the ocean's over here in Barcelona. So the beach is super cool. There's people out here just hanging out, playing volleyball, and there's sailboats going around. I spin around so you can see behind me. So you got people out there. And we're just chilling. We're having a nice conversation with some of the people from EF Tours, the people that are all part of this tour group. They put this on for all the kids for school, so it's a great trip. As kids get out and they get to see Europe, and the kids are having a great time. And then we're getting ready to go to a tapas restaurant, so that's going to be really fun. And so we just kind of sat down and we had a beverage, and some of the kids had some iced teas and coffee, and now we're going to eat some tapas. So we just finished dinner at Tapa, which is a great restaurant right here on the beach here in Barcelona, and had some really good food there, and finished off with a flan that was really good. Hola! With creme brulee, which was really good, and then we are heading back to the tour bus now, so we can head back to the hotel. But what an amazing day! You know, with the park that we went to earlier from that Gaudi designed, which was amazing, and the church, the Sagrada La Familia, which was just absolutely stunning. So just an amazing city with so much culture, so much art. I just can't really, the pictures don't do it justice. So, but it's been another great day. We've got one more day, and then we're gonna head off to Madrid. So as I said, we're heading back to the hotel now. Probably go get a cocktail and just finish off the day and relax. So, but what an amazing city. It's everything I was told it would be, and I can't tell you, I definitely want to come back here absolutely again. It's an amazing place. By the way, if you look around and look at all the people around, you would think this is like a Friday night or something. It's only Wednesday here in Barcelona, and there's just thousands of people everywhere. But this is really cool. See, right here, the lady's getting a picture in front of that. A dog just came and got a drink out of it. They have all these water fountains throughout the city, and they're just really cool. You just go up there and fill your water bottle up with clean water. But just another cool thing about the city, just we're right here. We're waiting for the bus. But look at all we're back spinning it back over here. So you got the marina back here. So you got all the boats over there, some really big yachts. And back over here, like you just got people eating their dinner out here on the patios, and just, it's a super cool city, man. This, like, I haven't traveled a lot, but where I have traveled, if I was to ever move somewhere, I could see myself living here in this city. It is that amazing. All right, guys, we finished off an amazing day. My wife and I just had a nice little date night right here at the beach at a restaurant called The Blue Bar. and it was right on the beach, and we had some amazing food. I had a great pulled pork, a huge Greek salad, all this amazing food for like 48 euros. It was amazing. The meal would have cost us double that easily back in the States. So, and we're right on the beach. So that ends this day. A lot of fun. Tomorrow, more excitement. I think we're going to the Gothic Quarter. So appreciate you guys watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And as always, get out and enjoy paradise in Spain. So, all right, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow.